Good morning, YouTubers. It is week 3 of my weight loss blog, health blog, weight blog. Yeah. I said last week that I was going to get a whiteboard so I could actually put up some data, and I framed this. You can kind of see the whiteboard, and then I realized I wrote everything itty bitty itty bitty, so nobody can actually read anything up there. So, uh, next week, I guess I will try to maybe I'll make the text bigger. Maybe I'll just leave it like this. Hopefully, within 2 weeks, my plan is to have this be digital and on the screen, in which case I could resize it anyway. But right now, I'm not there yet. So I'll get there. I promise. At some point, it's goals, right? But not there today. And plan A did not pan out quite as well as I would have hoped. But I did get this giant, beautiful whiteboard, which is awesome because I love whiteboards, and I've always wanted one that can spin around like this. Now I have one of those, so still happy with it. Just didn't quite work out the way that I needed it to. Probably more so on my fault for writing this big than the actual board itself's fault. But that's okay. I tried something. We'll get there. One of these days. That's what, progress is all about. That's what weight loss is all about. And I guess we're adding whiteboard video making knowledge is all about as well. Yes, that's what it is. So on to the numbers, which are up here and you can't actually see. I did weigh in this week at average of 209, so lost 1 pound this week, which is awesome. That's where I wanted to be. I want to be, doing those baby steps, losing 1 pound a week, moving on down. So 1 pound, we'll take it. That's fantastic. Once again, I didn't do great on calories. Average calories for the week were 3215, which is astronomical compared to where I should be. I should be around, I'd love to be around the 2000 range. But if I could get into, 2500 range next week, I'd be happy because this 2 weeks in a row where I've been at over 3000 range, and it's not good. The good thing about it, though, is it is lower than last week's average. So even though it's way, way, way higher than I want to be or should be, A, I still lost weight. B, I still showed progress on eating less overall. So I'll take them both as wins. Obviously, stuff's not going to be there right away, not going to happen right away. And I think importantly about that is also taking those giant leaps where they might feel fantastic for the time that you do them. I mean, that our first week, our average was what, 28, 25. So we were much lower than we have been these last 2 weeks. I think it's just not sustainable unless you're used to it. You take that motion into it. You take it step by step. So jumping all the way down there is probably, even though it's what I want to do, probably for the long term is not the way that I should go about it. So even though I didn't do as well as I wanted for calories, I still lost weight and I still did better than last week. That's, what I should be shooting for regardless. So I'm happy on both of those. This week I did tell you guys I was going to start counting my macros. I didn't really do much to edit them. I just counted them all. Carbs were hugely up there at 392 for the week. Fat was 129 and protein was 119. Those are all just averages for what I ate this week. I have nothing to really compare those to at all, so I don't know if I'm going to consistently be around there or if that was just this week or how that all goes about. The things that I did notice about it based on what I should be intaking of these 3 things, I massively overeat on carbs. I guess I like bread way too much. I know that I like bread way too much. Yeah. I'm way over on fats as well, and I'm sure that comes from being very poor at soda drinking. I know I drank way too many sodas this week, and that's odd for me because generally I don't drink very many sodas. I'm normally a coffee, tea drinker, kind of stay away from sodas. Chalk it up to being a hectic week or whatever you want to blame your messing up and drinking a lot of sodas on. But I know that was the culprit, so I'm pretty sure as I get more data points that my fats won't be quite as high as that actually is. Protein I did better than I expected. 119 is much, much higher than where I would have thought that I was at. It's still lower than what I want to be. I think I want to be around like 169, but it's still greatly higher than if I had to guess in my head where it was. And that's what tracking stuff is about, is so you're not going off of just these guesses in your head. You actually have a data point there. You can see what you're doing, how far you're going over, where you're going over, and then you can kind of break it down from there and see why you're going over or why you're going under. And you can hopefully adjust yourself to your needs and get better. And end of the day, that's what we want to be. Better. Better. Better Sam. Better Whiteboard. No, you didn't do anything wrong, Whiteboard. You're good. I'm sorry. Sometimes I apologize to inanimate objects. It's a personal flaw. I also was very happy because I really thought that I was going to have to wear pants for this video, and thankfully, since I put this whiteboard right here, I don't have to stand up. Now, I did actually put pants on for this video. They're shorts, but they are pants, so you guys can thank me for that. First pant-on video. Enjoy it. I'll give you guys an update next week. Bye.